Carlos Correa. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. At the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike one, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays. Off it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Another 1-2 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards peg.
And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Yelich leads off second with one gone in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Bryant over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bohr.
Leading off for Chicago, first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. 1-2. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Digging in, Javier Baez.
Second baseman.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Line drive base hit. Bohr is on his way home. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. At the plate, Ted Williams.
The right fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed hit.
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Lifted in the air out to center field. Williams is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that decided. Striding in, Daniel Murphy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Daniel Murphy.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. Bounces in the dirt for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out. 4-1. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, Whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in, Matt Latos. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike 1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Victor Robles.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle of the way, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he is in there. Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
0-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Robles at third with 2 away. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Popped him up. Schwarber is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Winker is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Swings through it for strike number 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Into the box, Ted Williams. He drew a walk his first time up.
Williams.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in once again, Jesse Winker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Murphy.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, Nelson Cruz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Cruz makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in now, Victor Robles. He singled his last time up. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Williams on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A fastball that finds the outside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Set to deal on 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 25.
Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Matt Latos. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Winker moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Bryant goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Wilson Contreras sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. A windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to. In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The bouncer to the left side. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground to the right. There's Baez, and there are two away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. He went down on strikes last time up. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He'll be in to lead off here against Matt Latos.
Right fielder.
Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready now, Jesse Winker. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. In there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now another 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Count even at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He appears here depicting his first year in the big leagues. This is his rookie series card. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. In now, Jake McGee. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this is Cole Calhoun to come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Calhoun.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Roberto Osuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Victor Robles. It was a flyout.
Center fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Osuna has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Strike called. 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Yelich going back, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that. Now at the plate, Roberto Osuna. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit. Andrew Benintendi will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Wade Boggs. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1 the count. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Trevor Rosenthal enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bour. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Steve Cishek comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Winker going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap, and time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Bour over to his left. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ted Williams. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pop high in the air. Cishek is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble. And there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Lays off 1-0. Robles stands at second with 2 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa takes it in. And a high throw to first, but he's able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.